before we go into a break, leave you with this thought. Do we have the video of do we have the video at all of Woodstock? Do we have that? Because there's always a choice in our lives. There is good versus evil, and no matter what we might think, there is always that choice of good versus evil. That's just the way it works. No matter how much, how bad things get, no matter how much people want to convince you that it doesn't make a difference, it always does. I always had a messy room when I was a kid, and my mom used to always say, "Clean your room." And I mean, it was really bad. And my mom used to always say, "It'll make it feel better." And you know what? It did. I never told her that. But there's something to be said for the habits that were talked about by George Washington and Ben Franklin. Lifting yourself up out of the mud, lifting yourself up to that penthouse that the rabbi was talking about. Every generation has to deal with it. In the 1930s, the question was asked, are you going to be dirty, slothful pigs in the mud? That was the choice of the cabarets in Germany. Our parents dealt with it in the 1960s. Are you going to be the Leave It to Beaver family, or are you going to roll in the mud? In the summer of '68, it was death and destruction. But in the summer of '69, America had a choice, and we split. We split. Some were looking up, and looking up at the moon, and some were looking down at Woodstock. America eventually chose the moonshot. It was more of who we were at the time. But things have changed, and it's going to be a harder decision this time. It's the same choice. It's the same ancient evil and the same ancient good that calls to us. Which one will we choose? We all will have to make a choice. And as Dietrich Bonhoeffer said, not to stand is to stand, not to speak is to speak. We're all going to make a choice. And we will either celebrate or regret for all eternity the choice that we make in the coming days, weeks, and months. Will we regret or praise God for the choice that we made? That's the question that we all face. If you don't feel it coming yet, you soon will. Make your choice before the choice is made for you. Back in a second.